Hey YouTube, it's Matt Raynor. Thanks for checking out my channel where we look to solve some of the sales and marketing and business development challenges that we are facing each and every day. This channel is really geared towards sales leaders and professionals, business development, account managers and directors, marketing professionals, and entrepreneurs. And today, I'm kind of excited. And maybe that's a little twisted, but today, you all, as well as myself, we get to go to a funeral.
Damn you, Roger! Damn it! Damn you! Roger.
That's right. Today we are officially laying to rest the transactional sales professional. So let's start first with what is a transactional sales professional? So a transactional sales professional is someone that is focused solely on making that quick sale. They're not interested in forming a relationship with the prospect or the client. They are interested only in quickly writing up that contract and closing that deal. And that worked for many years. But as we go and undergo this transformation in sales, and we talk about it a lot, and we will be talking about it a lot on this channel, and that sales has transformed more over the last 5 years than the previous 50 years. And I apologize if you hear that train behind me. So how is sales transforming? Well, sales is transforming in a number of ways. Some are obvious, right? New technologies are coming in every single day that are designed to make sales professionals and entrepreneurs and business leaders' jobs more effective and more efficient, all which is great. I use a ton of technologies every single day. But one thing that these technologies are doing on the flip side is they're inundating the buyer, right? And the buyer is more intelligent now than ever before. They have more data and tools at their disposal. So what is the problem with transactional selling? Well, for starters, it's extremely boom or bust, right? You are looking to make that quick sale. That can happen. It cannot happen. It can lead you to super highs and terrible, painful lows. And I've seen this with a lot of sales professionals that I've worked alongside and that I've worked for and that have worked for me. And that is they have a huge month where they're able to close all these deals really rapidly, but then they go months and months without any deals because they've never formed a true relationship with their prospects and with their clients. And that's where we're headed towards and have been heading towards for many years now. And it's just now catching up to these transactional sellers that, holy shit, I need to form relationships with my clients. And that's the truth. And that's why today we are laying to rest officially the transactional seller. And we dive into this a lot more in my podcast, the Raynor Shine Sales Podcast, which is being launched in tandem with this video. And check that out wherever you find your podcast. Just type in and search for Raynor Shine, R-A-Y-N-O-R, Shine Sales Podcast. And our inaugural video is all about the transactional sales professional and how they are officially D-E-A-D, dead. So how do you become a better relationship sales professional? It's all about, in the early stages, asking the questions to find out specifically what are the problems they are facing now and what are the problems they expect to be facing in the future. And some of those problems you're not going to be able to solve in the short term, but hopefully you can point them in the direction of who or what could solve those problems. So let me give you an example of how a relationship seller can utilize asking questions and can utilize making recommendations that might not even be their own. So I had a call last week with a prospect. And one of the things I've really tried to do over the last 2 years is I get out of this mindset of let me close a deal, and how do I really truly understand my clients and get to know them better more on a personal and professional level. And so it starts with asking a lot of questions. So I get on the phone and one of the first things I ask is, how is business? How are things going as the chief marketing officer? What are your sales professionals coming to you asking for more of or needing help with? How are you accomplishing those challenges. And one of the things last week on a call that the chief marketing officer from this one particular company mentioned was, I'm really struggling finding a video solution that can help us get our marketing messaging out there in an educational and fun manner. Now, I don't sell video solutions. Very few do. But there are some phenomenal video solutions that are out there now when it comes to creating and disseminating your marketing messaging. And I use a couple of them, and we'll have a video in about 2 weeks, I believe is when it's getting launched, that's going to cover the various video solutions that are out there. But I was able to, on that call, quickly say, hey, have you heard of Vidyard? Have you heard of BombBomb? Have you heard of Wistia? And he was well versed in all of them, but I was able to give some case studies specifically about how one of my companies uses Vidyard, how we use it, and the tremendous growth we were able to see from using that. Now, I get no commission from that company, right? I get no kickback. It doesn't help me on that call in closing any kind of a deal. What it does is it gains that client's trust, and they're actually a prospect. So I'm not even doing any business with them currently, and it may be 6 months to a year until I actually get any business from them. But I have now earned their trust by supplying them with information and not even asking for anything back. And that is incredibly important when you think about relationship selling, because now that prospect is going to come back to me whenever he or she has questions about video or maybe other pain points and challenges that they're facing. And that's why it's so important in the early stages, and this could be weeks, it could be months. For some of us that have incredibly long sales cycles, it could even be a year to 2 years of working that relationship back and forth, providing them information and market insight, and slowly working in what you do at your business and how you help your clients. So back to the funnel, right? You, I'm sure, know transactional sellers, whether you're in sales or you're in marketing or you're a CEO or business leader, or maybe you're an entrepreneur. You know those types of transactional sellers. You probably have heard someone talk about that person that says, oh, he or she could sell anything to anyone, right? Which is a compliment, I guess. But the truth is, what you want to hear is that person is friends with everyone. He gets along with everyone. People love him. People respect him. People go to him with questions. He has answers for everything. Those are the kind of comments you want to hear about yourself as you build your sales enterprise, right? For whether it's your own organization or someone else's organization, or as you decide you want to go off and become an entrepreneur. It's now up to you to start thinking, how do I form relationships with my prospects, those few clients that you might have? How do I deepen those relationships? Because that is the future of sales. You may have been a transactional sales professional in the past and have had tremendous results with it. I'm here to tell you, if you didn't realize it already, that the transactional sales professional is dead. D-E-A-D. So cue the Undertaker's theme music or whatever kind of deathly spooky music you need as we now go into the funeral. And I guess I should be wearing black and I'm wearing blue, and that's just because blue brings out my eyes a lot better, right, for this inaugural YouTube video. But hopefully some of the information that we shared here was useful. Check out the Raynor Shine Sales podcast on Spotify and Apple Music, wherever you download your podcasts. I hope you find it informational. Check us out on all the social media platforms at It's Matt Raynor. We're on Instagram, we're on LinkedIn, we're on Facebook, we're on TikTok. Yeah, that's right, I'm on TikTok. So what? It's pretty cool. I'm staying hip. Leave a comment. Please do me a favor and hit that subscribe button and click that bell icon so you get the notifications. We're going to be sending out these videos as often as we possibly can. Both our video podcast, but also Raynor Shine Sales TV, which will be providing constant short tips and strategies for sales professionals, business leaders, marketing executives, and entrepreneurs. Thanks for joining. Have a great day.